What's up, you guys? So this is my 5th vlog for the DCG Readathon, so I will be doing my 5th activity during this vlog. So this is for the Extreme Egg Toss Challenge, and so the reading prompt was to buddy read a book, and so I'm buddy reading Tourist Attraction with the other members of the red team. I believe that is the group book that we chose. And then for the activity is to do something with an egg. And so my plan was actually to make a bookish baking video. Well, it's not really going to be super bookish. It's just going to be me baking. And so I should hopefully make that tomorrow or Saturday sometime and then edit it probably that same day, because that's just where I'm at with my videos right now. So currently my reading plans, as I said, is to read Tourist Attraction, but I also want to read Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I've been wanting to read this for a really long time, and so I think it's finally time for me to go ahead and start it, especially since I'm reading Tourist Attraction on my phone on audiobook, and so I'm gonna try and read that while I'm kind of just doing stuff. So that's gonna be good for whenever I have some downtime while I'm editing my videos. I also really need to clean my room. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of a junk fest right now. So I'm going to try to do that sometime tomorrow morning. It is currently 3 a.m. on December 18th. So when I say tomorrow morning, I am referring to like 7 a.m.-ish tomorrow, you know, after my mom has left for school, because she's the only one I think I would wake up with the vacuum cleaner. So that's kind of my plans right now. I will keep you guys posted as things kind of happen. So Tourist Attraction, if you didn't know, is a rom-com taking place in Alaska. The guy, he is not a big fan of tourists, but he runs this joint called the Tourist Attraction, and it attracts the tourists. And he meets a tourist there, and they strike up a little fling, and so it's kind of what's going on there. And then Uglies is about a society in which ugliness is eradicated from the population. You have a surgery when you are like 16 or something to become a pretty. It's about a girl as she comes to terms with the fact that she is about to become a pretty, and she starts to uncover different things about the society and what's going on there, and is it actually all that good if everyone is all pretty all the time? That's what the books are about. As far as Tourist Attraction is concerned, I did start it a little bit early, and I am 4 chapters into it so far. So far, my thoughts on the first 4 chapters is I do like the romance that we're getting going on. I don't know if I like the guy so much as a character. Like, I think that he's kind of douchey, but he's doing it in like a chivalrous way. So I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are yet. I really need to form some better opinions, but that's where I'm at right now. In chapter 4, there was like a jail scene. I was not the biggest fan of that scene overall, but we'll see how my feelings kind of change. I really want to understand how the main character has the friends that she has, and like why she's done some of the things that she's done. I just want her to kind of get explained to me a little bit more. Like, she's the one where I'm way more curious about what's going on with her. So we'll see what happens. Also, something else I didn't mention and that I failed to mention in all of my other vlogs is the past like few days I've been watching Tiny Pretty Things on Netflix. I do know that that is a book that has been adapted into this TV show, so I have not read the book, so I have no ability to make any sort of judgments on the book. But with the show so far, I'm on the fence about it because I really like the acting, I really like the actors, especially the main actress, whoever she is. Like, I want her to be in more things because I think that she's doing a phenomenal job with the role that she's been cast as. But my biggest problem with the show is I think it's trying to accomplish too many different things at once. I think that that is just, it's kind of boggling it down, because we've got someone who has a bit of an eating disorder, we've got someone who has an injury, someone who was attempted to be murdered, we've got, you know, sexual assault. So it's just trying to cover a rainbow umbrella of stuff that is going on at this particular ballet school. I just want it to like cut some of it out, like pick one issue to maybe really focus on a little bit, because with all of these different issues, it feels like since they're all very serious issues, none of them are getting enough time for me to be like, this issue is getting enough time for what it is. That's just my opinion so far. So acting great, the amount of things it's trying to deal with, but I do like the plot sometimes. I'll let you know what I think once I finish that show. I'm probably gonna finish it today, so hey, it is currently still the 18th. It is now about 5 o'clock, or no, wait, no, 5 is a lie. It's like 8 o'clock, no, 10? It's 10:38. So it's like 10:38 on the 18th, and so I'm going to start cleaning my room hopefully soon. don't feel like leaning over, so I'm just gonna pick up my tripod. So anyways, that is what I'm about to do. I have read some more of Tourist Attraction, and these characters are so fucking weird. Like, I cannot get over it. I can't decide if it's funny or if I like it or don't like how weird they are, because they're just so strange to me. Like, this is not my type of, this is just not who I would normally associate with. Like, this one girl being so in love with Alaska, having never seen it or having no ties to it, it's weird to me. Alaska is not somewhere I ever really wanted to travel. I did when I was a kid and didn't understand that it's just snow and like not a lot there, but now as an adult I'm like aware of what Alaska is, and like if I wanted to see whales I'd go to like Washington or something, you know? So that's kind of what my thoughts are right now. And the guy, I don't really like him that much. I think that he's kind of rude, but it's like in a subtle way, so I don't know if it's just me that would like pick up on that or just me who cares about that, but that's kind of what I'm feeling so far for him. So I'm about halfway right now, so I'm gonna keep reading while I start cleaning, which is what I'm about to do right now. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm filming this little update on my phone. I did clean up my room for the most part. I do have my like sheets and things in the wash, so my bed is a little bare. And right now I got a child sitting on me, so that's why I'm filming this on a different camera than I normally use, aka my phone, because my camera is all the way across the room. But anyways, I am 5 chapters away from being done with Tourist Attraction, and I really don't feel great about it right now. Like, I don't like the characters at all. I think that especially Graham, like, he's annoying. Okay, Lana, I feel like I'm getting no development with her. Like, she would be my favorite character if I felt like I knew her a little bit better, but I don't know anything about her other than, you know, she seems like someone I would get along with. I don't see how she and what's her name are friends. I can't even name the main character, okay? Like, that's how bad these characters are developed to me. But that's kind of what I'm feeling so far with it right now. I also feel like the overall conflict of the story is really dumb, because it's like the problem is she's a tourist and the guy doesn't like tourists. Like, that is the dumbest forbidden love story ever, and like the fact that this has been like the only bit of like conflict so far, I'm like, okay. The only thing that has kind of been introduced as a concept that is going to be problematic is the fact that, what's her name, the main character, she only has like 7 more days. Her name is Zoe. She only has like 7 more days that she's going to be there, and so like that's going to introduce a problem for their relationship. But that is so far like the only thing that's been introduced that's going to be an actual problem for their relationship, and not just like this dude's hang up on tourists. So that's my thoughts on that. I haven't started Uglies yet, but that's fine because that's not really the book that I needed to read for this vlog. I just wanted to start it at some point. So my goals for tonight, or well, today, it's 1 a.m. So, you know, I'm real awake right now. But my goals are, I want to try to do my baking stuff. My mom added something to my baking plate this weekend. I mean, it's not really baking, but it is like a Christmassy treat that we normally make, so I'm gonna make that too. So depending upon how long the baking video winds up being, I might include me making the other thing. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but if y'all know what the Winx Club is, Netflix is making that into a TV show. Like, I mean, it already was a TV show, but they're making it like a live action one, and I'm still just like, what the fuck? Like, watch the trailer. Maybe I'll put the trailer and the thing down below if I remember to, but like, what the fuck? Okay, so time for a little bit of an update. So I've successfully made my bed. Isn't it pretty? I also have made the doughs for my baking video. Yay. Only problem is, 1, that video is gonna be hella long. 2, my camera's dead. I should probably make sure that video has sound, because that'd be really sad if it didn't. I've got like an hour of footage right now. Just making the doughs. Like, I still have to like decorate cookies and finish off the truffle things. So that video is gonna be something to edit. I'm really scared, honestly. Like, I'm scared to edit that video. I've got one of the videos processing right now, so hopefully I can start editing that one soon and have that up today, and then I can like spend today just working on the baking video. Did not anticipate it taking long. So anyways, I'm also like 2 chapters away from finishing Tourist Attraction, and I think I'm not going to like this book once all is said and done. Like, I currently don't really like it. I haven't liked the conflict at all so far in the book, but it's just gotten worse as the book has gone on. There was a scene with a moose. If you've read it, you probably know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the moose thing that happens with the moose, and I was just like, this is so dumb. It's like a deer. Moose are like deer in Alaska, okay? If someone was like, we gotta relocate this deer because he tried to kill someone would be like, you know what, I'll take my freaking gun to it. And then that's what it is. That's just what it is. They go kill a deer and have no remorse for it. People just kill deer here for no reason. They're like, I want to go hunting. Let's go shoot some deer. And then they post it on their freaking Tinders like they think that that's hot. You do you, boo. I don't particularly like hunting. I don't think that it's a nice thing. It is an immediate turnoff for me, but you know, some people like it for some reason. Don't understand. But anyways, moose are like deer. If we're so okay with this practice of what we do with deer, then why is it that big of a deal to relocate a moose? Like, you're just relocating it. You're not killing it. I don't get the reaction to this moose being relocated as like this thing that like multiple people have to come and like say goodbye to it. Like, okay, it's a local moose. Like, are you gonna come and like say goodbye if the local cat at your college like moves away? No, you just see that there's another cat there. It's fine. It's like a void that gets filled. But like, I don't get it. I did not get that whole scene. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking shit I've read. And then there was just so much dumb stuff going on in this book, it felt like. Oh, and the conflict's just not there. And these 2 characters, I don't get why they're like attracted to each other. And like, I do not get why the main girl, Zoe, like why she's friends with anyone involved. Like, she is so outside of this world that she has like put herself in. So I don't get it. So I'm gonna finish the book regardless, because I only have 2 chapters left. It's not gonna get a good rating from me. I don't like it. I don't like the characters. I think Graham especially is really annoying. He's really set in his ways, and I'm like, dude, can you just not? I will see you in my next update. So it is the 21st, so it's the day after the last day of the readathon. I don't think I updated you guys yesterday because I was really tired. So anyways, I did finish Tourist Attraction. I did not like that book. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. Overall, I just thought that it was really boring. The characters were really dull. The conflict wasn't that exciting. I also really didn't like the guy character at all. I didn't think he was a great love interest for a romance novel. And so that's kind of just what I was thinking during that book. I thought there were certain scenes that were just really dumb, and it kind of was just not really well handled as far as the book is concerned. It just felt almost fanficky to me, which isn't a problem. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of fanfiction, so that's kind of what I was thinking there. I also read Uglies, and I actually finished that this morning, and I really enjoyed this book. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. So it's a really exciting story, and I love how it looks at kind of beauty, and I like how it doesn't just paint society as being better without this operation that turns people pretty. I like how it kind of looks at it from different angles. I like how it specifically deals with the idea of things like racism, and how if everyone looks very similar and everyone looks alike, then you don't wind up having problems like that. But at the same time, you also wind up losing individuality. So I really liked that about this book. I liked how it kind of looked at the difference between individuals and what it means to make everyone be the same. So overall, just a great book. So as far as the rest of the challenges go, and like a little bit of a wrap up, I read An Absolutely Remarkable Thing for the first challenge. I read An Ember in the Ashes for the second challenge. I read A Torch Against the night for the 3rd challenge, and I read The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek for the 4th challenge. So I finished all of the reading prompts. I wound up reading 7 books over the 15 days, so I'm really proud of myself overall. I really enjoyed most of the books that I read, with specifically A Reaper at the Gates and An Absolutely Remarkable Thing probably being the standout favorites for me out of what I read. These 2 books will probably be making my favorites list at the end of the year, honestly. I do need to kind of tidy that list up, but I will definitely be posting that video sometime in the next couple weeks. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, all of those things. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, and I don't know if I said this, but I wound up finishing my baking video, and I am actually really proud of that video, even though it's probably not the best baking video ever. It was just really fun to kind of put together, and there's one specific little sequence that I really like. I think I did a funny job with it because I cut myself, and then I had a little funny thing after that. So anyways, check out that video.